then I expect to know on the floor of Parliament to raise that and say this law should not pass.
This floor of Parliament, which cannot entertain abduction, rape, mining, murder of innocent Ugandans, and you think it will look at that?
It will debate that if you handled it better.
How? No,
not in the rude way.
You are living.
And then you come out and praise him.
Which rude way? Which rude way?
The conduct of Zake on the floor of Parliament is unfortunate.
How?
That you have praised
it is not unfortunate.
It is unhonorable.
How
it's
is
unparliamentary.
What are you talking
don't
about?
just wake up and shout in Parliament for speaking. If you have a matter, get up and speak. That's why we have the lead person there called the Speaker.
Now, can I ask you? Because did Zake make noise?
He did.
He did not. Zake was speaking. Zake was hijacked from speaking. What are you talking about?
Hijacked.
And yes, he was hijacked from speaking. He was stopped midway his submission.
Because he had
what he was... No, he had not become. And let me tell you, Simon Muyangaltaya, let you not be lied to, that we are going to be murdered. Okay? The challenge is that they have not murdered anybody you know. And it is understandable. It is very, very understandable. But the people
are saying that provoke me.
I provoke you to what? Have they murdered any of your person?
People I know.
Good. Then if they
Waiswa was murdered.
By who?
I do not
me,
know
I'm
the
talking
murderers.
about these.
I don't know the murderers.
Good. For me, I'm talking about
Yes.
people that I know have given instructions to have Return Kenya murdered. These are the people I'm talking about. I am talking about the people that yourself has just attested to, that Simon Yasin Kauma was murdered.
On
okay?
whose instructions?
You will tell me. You're a journalist. Who murdered him? He was murdered by the Special Forces Command. You mean you don't know that?
On whose instructions?
Who commands the Special Forces Command?
Are criminals
who
should be handled by the justice system.
Do you know who murdered?
You believe in as
you are a journalist. Who murdered Zebra? Because that is on public record.
Who's Zebra?
You don't even know Zebra?
I don't know Zebra.
And you're a journalist?
Yes, I am.
You don't know that murder?
I'm not a journalist of murders.
Well, then let's not discuss.
I do not
let's
know
not discuss murderers.
Tell me who Zebra was and who ordered for his...
Mando Zebra was murdered in broad daylight, and the statement was made by General Yoweri Museveni that his people had murdered Zebra. So if you're a journalist and you didn't listen to that, we are in the wrong forum.
So Museveni has no right to murder?
Listen, you asked...
When he lives as president and his immunity is gone,
I have not said...
You will try him for that murder.
Why? You asked me, and I'm giving you examples. So no, you are... that is why we are fighting. We are fighting that where unjust has occurred, just will occur. That is why we are talking about liberation. We are not mincing in our words, my brother. It is you who feel that we are missing in our words, but we are certain of where we are going.
You are
liberating
the presentation.
No.
How do you present
you want us? You have been
that a member of parliament goes and makes noise called Zake, and we hear outside.
He did not make
his leader praising him,
and not only his leader. You're going very far. Myself, I stand with Honorable Zake. I am educated enough, smart enough, and I am telling you in such times, Zake is a hero and he will go down history. The Zake you are castigating that he's being violent by speaking. His hands were cut. You are too busy to have seen him. He was abducted in the Arua saga you are talking about. You are too busy to see him. He nearly... Wait a minute about the Zake you just talked about. He survived death. He survived death. You've never survived death. He survived death. So you don't wake up in the morning and say he's being vulgar. He told you on that floor of parliament that the reason he speaks with a lot of urge and consistency and commitment is simply because he has gone through that hell. That boy was picked from the grave, thrown dead. So if you want a person who was nearly murdered to macerate, wait a minute. If you want a person who was murdered to macerate the murderers, we are sorry. We are not that generation. And no amount of decorum will push us to do what we want to do. I am now listening.
The contradiction is that from a government that has maimed Zake, cut him in 2 pieces, tortured him, he draws a salary on a monthly basis.
Now you listen to Simon Muyangaltaya, who says that when the wife beats the child, as long as amu emere chicholi kwogera kwiwe. Don't.
Is it a fact or not?
It's not what you. It is
Can
a mis.
Zake be bold enough and say,
What you're saying,
because I've been tormented by this system, I leave this parliament? Why can't he resign?
That is why I am not.
He stays
when
with
I
them.
listen to you,
He eats with
when
them.
I listen to
He's
you, wait.
raping because he lost the commissioner job.
When I listen today,
it's not about his torture. It's about what he lost.
Are you done?
He lost the perks from the person you call a dictator, where he was picking perks and enjoying privileges. He left because they thought his conduct was not fit. And to date, he has never come to terms with that. His fellow members of parliament was tried in the parliamentary system.
Let me teach you.
He was not tried by
let me teach you.
He subscribes to parliament he sought to abide by the rules of parliament.
He does not subscribe to parliament.
Where does he? He's a
teach
member
you.
of parliament.
The
Why
word
can't he resign?
The word subscribing to parliament means that is where he derives his authority. That is not true. I'm trying to define English of Victoria. Now let me tell you this.
He's a member of parliament.
Listen, where you've taken me is where I want to teach you. Zake is in parliament by not the government, by the decision of the people of Mitiana.
True.
Okay? So now, that is a constitutional, legal office that you get through the mandate of the people. True. So if your dictator, okay, wants to remove Zake from parliament, listen.
It's me wants Zake to listen. He says he's tortured. You have just told me that he's been tortured.
Because you might be speaking for him. You might be speaking. What you're saying.
I have left a well-paying job simply because I was not comfortable with the conditions.
And that was your opinion. That was your opinion.
If in his opinion it's torture, let him
listen.
Leave parliament.
That was your opinion.
Has
and it can also be subjective to discussion. That was your opinion, my brother.
Yes.
Okay. So
wait. People. That is very when he's drawing packs for me every time.
You wanted a salary increment. You did not agree. You left.
No, it wasn't a salary increment.
Zake.
It was not.
Zake.
I said conditions.
Zake. You remember in that matter we met with you so many times.
I do not think you know the job I have talked about.
NBS.
Not at all.
Okay, that is where.
Which job?
That is how far I was remembering. Thank you. We will leave that at that. Now let me tell you this. I wanted to go to this because you know when we are here, we should be honest, my brother. Zake is in parliament that you did not go to by the people. That I did not go to by the people.
I agree.
So the work he must do is to represent his people of Mitiana.
By making noise.
And they voted him back. You who put on a suit, they refused. Yes, you who suit the parliamentary character, the people said you can wait. Meanwhile, so people said I can wait. The people of Mitiana, do you know what Zake did? Zake liberated that all of Singo. That all of Singo is red because of the charisma, the character, the protege of Honorable Zake. You want him to macerate. Probably you dine around with some of them, so you think that you can have it your way and say we are going to macerate him. A person who was sacked from his job, like you have said, it means if he was sacked,
yes,
then it means that he's doing the right thing because those who sacked him are the publicans.
I will agree